We are here celebrating our 2K TV wrap party, and we're gonna head into the Triple Threat Park today with two members of Team 2K TV, Danny and John, and one community member, Ebans. Welcome back to 2K TV. We are so excited to have you on the show once again. How are you doing today?
Doing good. Thanks for having me back.
In Triple Threat, you can pick your card. So which card and player are you using today? Because this is going to be a big one.
I'm gonna be using.
The Road Warrior Wizards arriving at the arena. That look tells us they're ready to get down to the task at hand. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. A look at the opening lineup for Washington. We've got Bilal Coulibaly, Sarr out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Champagnie at the 4 slot. And for the Raptors, Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Barrett. Tipped. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Ball's going up the court.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
The ball's knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Pass to Sarr. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, defensively, against a young guy like Sarr, his size and energy can be overpowering.
After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite scores.
Well, think about it, BA. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back.
Now here's Barnes, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. And it's Quickley with a miss. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. To the inside. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
What an aggressive slam by Middleton. Oh, my. I mean, I like when he uses his athleticism like this.
Here's Quickley. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Magician, a dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Quickley. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Quickley's got his second bucket on the night.
That's a conversion inside by Emmanuel Quickley. Just a quick opportunity finish.
Pass to Coulibaly. To the wing, right side. Magician. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Raptors trail by 7. Dick, the pass to Barnes. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Washington. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And you know, they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Barnes, it's good.
I think this is a key aspect moving forward for Scotty Barnes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Magician, guarded by Quickly, to the wing on the left. Here's Champagny. 9 points for him in his last game. Clock at 4. Fires from the line. That one goes. Count it. Magician's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, and they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Outside Barnes. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup.
Wow, soft touch from Barnes. He's trying to develop the floater game now. I see you, Scotty.
Out to the wing. Wide open. And it's Washington with another. Now here's Quickly. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Driving inside. The three from Barnes. Rebound by Middleton. Washington leading by 7. Champagny, the pass to the Magician. Misses off the left iron.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
And it's Quickly with a miss. Washington has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Magician. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Barrett against Middleton. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Champagny. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And Toronto calls time here.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Chris Middleton.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Now here's Dick. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Koulibaly to the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Back to Barrett. Quickly outside, down low. It's intercepted. Here's Magician. 9 points in the game. Here's Koulibaly. And he gets that one. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Washington.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Now here's Middleton. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. The shot by Magician, no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 15-point game. The Wizards beat them last time when these two met in Washington.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
And Toronto calls time here. And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes BA when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Walter comes in for Dick. Now the Wizards in transition. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Magician. Who poked away.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Here's Magician. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And these rookies are on a roll. The best shooters from the field over the last 10 games. Alex Sarr on top. Raptors trail by 15. Here's Shed. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. George with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Koulibaly sends it home from three-point land. Koulibaly's got his second bucket of the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Walter. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Magician. He's got 9. George outside from the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Shed. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Well, you look at the so-called shoot. Wizards leading by 15. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. They've got Chris Middleton, and it's Pippen in the shooting guard. Magician, the pass to Champagny. Count it. Champagny's got 9.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Here's Magician, guarded by Quickly. Pippen, pass to Middleton. Here's Magician. Rebound by the Raptors. Vernal's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Barnes. Kicks it to Quickly. Second chance effort. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. He has 6.
A great pass, and Quickly makes great use of it.
Here's Magician, guarded by Quickly. Middleton outside, from outside the arc. Rebound, Toronto. Outside Barrett. Pass to Quickly. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Count that one.
Yeah, sometimes you have to flex into the mid-range. Emmanuel Quickly ready to do just that.
Here's Magician. 9 points in the game, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops it first.
At the line for the Wizards, Justin Champagny.
Hits both from the stripe. Raptors trail by 13. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now the Wizards in transition. Throws it up high. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
Now here's Quickly. Guarded closely. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by Champagny.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He had his 43 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. On the wing Quickly. Got a hand on it.
And as Sar gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Here's Magician. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever. Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
And the Wizards making a change here. Brogdon's checked in.
Wizard substitution. Malcolm Brogdon.
Middleton against Barrett. Outside Dick. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Finished off the break. Brogdon's got his first bucket in this one.
I just love the ball movement.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Pass to Barnes. And they're on the run. Here's Magician. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Magician's got 13. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Now quickly, he's got 9. Barrett with it. Over Middleton. And that one hits the back iron.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Magician. Guarded by Quickly. Champagny, that's good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And Toronto calls time here. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Abaji's checked in for Barrett. Quickly outside. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again for Washington. They've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Champagny. Great positioning on the putback. 15 points in the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Buries it from 3.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Magician, pass to Brogdon. Out to the right wing. Here's Magician. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outside Barnes. Quickly, right side. He's off on that one. Washington has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Brogdon, the pass to Sar. Soft touch off the glass. Sar's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sar get that ball inside.
And here's Pirtle. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Utah.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
And the Wizards' shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Yet another steal from him.
Gotta be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now here's Quickly. He's got 12.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Magician. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickly. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both shots good from the strike.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Now here's Ingram. Koulibaly defending. Ingram, the pass to Abaji. Pass to Mobo. Here's Shed, looking to win the run. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's Magician. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
The three is up. It's rebounded by George. And Washington has possession. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Sarr. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah. Here's Magician. Off target with the three. Toronto has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Ingram up top. Koulibaly defending. Here's Mobo. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Pass to Brogdon. From 10 feet away. And another basket for Washington.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Walter, guarded by Brogdon.
Yeah, he just establishes position and stands firm. That's how you earn your rebound, with strong, solid technique.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
So much skill there for Sarr, and he can get elusive, which helped him draw the foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. That one misses. Boucher's checked in for. And so it's the Washington Wizards cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Well, when
46, the Wizards 76.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Dick. And it's Barrett in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Quickly passes to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Champagny. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. And how about Scotty Barnes, Doris? Named an All-Star during his 3rd season in 2024.
And, in fact, the 3rd youngest All-Star that year. Listen, he has upgraded his playmaking. He's still getting better, and I think that's the scary part for the rest of the year. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Champagny. Shot clock at 3. Here's Sarr. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Sarr's got 10.
Great touch from the mid-range by Sarr. He knows he's got to keep drilling it from this area.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Barnes, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Rejected by Barnes. Champagny. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Champagny's got 19 points.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. And And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Emmanuel quickly, in a nutshell right there, absorbs the contact and finishes the play.
Toronto shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. The free throw drops for Quickly. Well, Emmanuel Quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates. And defensively, longer than you think and very mobile.
Here's Coulibaly. No good that time. Pirtle with some nice D. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Quickly from outside, sinks the tray. Quickly's got 6 points in the quarter.
Quickly has incredible confidence and dangerously deep range, folks.
And they call an illegal screen here. We are getting deep in the season. Let's see the standings out east. You look at Washington, they have looked in control all season long, aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And of course there's the Raptors. They're a ways down in the standings.
Well, right now for Toronto, they really have failed to deliver this year. Even when they do get a little something going, it never just seems to be enough.
It just feels like they're sputtering right now. Every time you think they've turned the corner, they really haven't.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Outside Dick. There's the triple. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Coulibaly's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Champagny. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Champagny's got 21 points in the game. Toronto's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Barnes. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
To the right side. Pass to Magician. Middleton, left side. Coulibaly up top. Guarded by Dick. Kept alive. Here's Sarr. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Quickly outside. Pass to Barnes. On the take. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, what a big-time athlete. Scotty Barnes sprinting to the cup with effectiveness.
The Wizards have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Magician. Oh, he tries a 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Quickly. Takes it inside, and he jams it home with authority.
Emmanuel Quickly in a rhythm right now, and he is absolutely a tough cover.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Pass to Barrett. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Middleton. The Wizards have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. And down it goes. 2 points. Champagny's got 23 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pirtle, the pass to Barnes with the 10-footer. That one a little long. The Wizards have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Magician. To the left wing. Here's Champagny. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Magician. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Toronto.
And the Raptors. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. On the court right now for the Wizards. we've got Sar. Chris Middleton is out there with Bilal Koulibaly. And it's Champagny at the power forward. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Washington. Sar's got rebound number 7 tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Washington has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Pass to Quickly. Back to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. The shot. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
Here's Magician, guarded by Quickly. Middleton outside. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Ingram. Rebound by Middleton. For Washington, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Magician. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Talk about making your presence felt.
Man, just never gets old watching him fly like that. What a unique talent he is. Here's Quickly going inside. Yep, that one's good. Quickly's got 24 points.
Boy, when Quickly drives, you see that suddenness, and there's also a control there. Both are important.
Outside Koulibaly. Out to the right wing. Here's Magician. Knocks it down from distance. Magician's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here's Quickly. And that one is hammered home.
How about the vertical Emmanuel Quickly is showing you right there? That is tough.
Here's Magician, guarded by Quickly. Here's Magician. Quickly with a rebound. Toronto has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Washington. Eubanks comes in for Champagny. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Simmons against Barrett. Here's Magician. Fades and shoots. Doesn't go for him. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Wizards. Now Koulibaly. Right wing. Here's Magician. Washington again can't hit. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Barrett from downtown. Knocks down the triple. Barrett's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, R.J. Barrett has worked so hard to become a consistent three-point shooter. Go ahead, R.J., put in the work.
Here's Magician. Here's Eubanks. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Boucher's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Barrett. Pass to Barnes. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
Now a timeout called by Washington. and the NBA moving to a two-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Greg?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts, and the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Sars checked in for Washington. Champagny comes in for Eubanks. Here's Koulibaly. Good on the third. 13-footer.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in.
There is something else seeing someone who knows what they're doing and dribbling into the middle like that.
How many ankles do you think you've taken this year? Hundreds? Thousands?
A lot, especially with the ankle breaker takeover.
When I'm out here playing, I feel like a lot of players use like PG. I do see Duncan a lot. What are some of the cards you see the community run with when you're out here playing?
A lot of Tim Duncan. I think he's one of the best level 40 rewards just because he had on every 6'11". A lot of people run big hood. Gary Payton, those cards with the fast shots.
Oh yeah, that's
I went to your corner, my bad. Here you go.
Take that.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Danny.
Good pass.
Good pass.
Good defense by Kawhi.
It really is.
Oh!
Doesn't matter though.
Wow.
Ooh, now it's not comfortable.
This Paul George is moving too. Current level 40.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Look at those moves, man. 5. Finish.
Good take.
Big D. Big D,
right.
no threes.
No threes.
Boom corner.
Help.
Good stuff.
Stay on him. Yep, no threes.
Yep.
Switch.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And now Washington's starting group. They've got the Magician. He's out there with Koulibaly. Chris Middleton is out there with Song. And it's Champagny in at the 4. And for Toronto, the guard set is Quickly and Barrett. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Washington. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
Here's Magician in the game against Toronto. Very impressive. Pass to Koulibaly. Passes it to Magician. On deep. And Pirtle pulls it down. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Ingram passes to Pirtle. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
I don't know how you say this in Austrian, but that's bully ball. Jakob Pirtle.
Pass to Koulibaly. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Magician passes to Sarr. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. The Raptors have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. That's tipped. He's all alone. Here's Magician. Lays it in off the breakaway. The Raptors shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Wizards with possession. Middleton against Ingram. Out left to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Magician. Magician's got 5. Magician's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. It makes defending a much easier prospect.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
On the wing, Koulibaly to the inside.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Spoke earlier with Darko Rajakovic. Now, the 2 of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be.
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ingram. That shot is off. Great D that time from Middleton.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Saw the pass to Magician. Inside. Stolen by Quickly. Raptors trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Washington now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And it's Magician missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Quickly. Here's Barnes. Goes up with it again. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Wizards leading by 7. Sarr with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities. One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
Got a piece of it. To the middle. Magician's shot is good. Magician's got 9. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think he'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Middleton against Ingram. And the layup is good.
You gotta love the long, long arms of Brandon Ingram.
And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Magician. He's got 9. Middleton left side. Ingram with the steal. Stolen by Middleton. Shoots over Ingram. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Quickly. We saw him with 29 points last game. Washington with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And stolen by Barnes. And that one is good.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brady seems like the ideal. Washington leading now by 9. So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. We've got Malcolm Brogdon. He's out there with Magician. Sarr out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie in at power forward. Clock at 6. Brogdon against Pirtle. And the shot goes down. Magician's got the lead up to 11 now for Washington.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Outside, Barrett to the paint. It's Barrett on the wing. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I'm impressed with R.J. Barrett and his body control when he's around the basket like that. Good finish.
Magician passes to Brogdon. Now here's Middleton. He's guarded close. On the pass to Champagnie. Here's Magician. Quickly covering. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Magician.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Barnes, and it's blocked.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sarr using those long arms to knock that one away.
Down low. Passes to Champagnie. And Pirtle sends it back. Here's Abaji. Defended by Middleton. No problems knocking that one down. Quickly's got 7 points.
Since going in the 2020 first round, Quickly has gotten a lot more selective with his shot taking and shot making. A sign of maturity.
Pass to Champagnie for 3. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Quickly, there's the killer two-handed slam.
Well, game's moving fast. Quickly is a little bit faster.
Wizards leading by 7. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Champagny. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Toronto.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Here's Middleton. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Abaji. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, Scotty Barnes, such an excellent passing wing.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Brogdon. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Raptors trail by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Barrett wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple. Washington has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Magician, quickly covering. Magician passes to Champagny. And good that time. Champagny's got 9 points.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Onside, Barrett. The pass to Barnes. In 24, Brent, was a momentous year for Scotty Barnes. His first All-Star appearance.
Well, Kevin, an amazing accomplishment for such a young player, but it feels like we're just scratching the surface. There's been so much exploratory with Scotty Barnes. What I'm interested in the maturation process is when Scotty makes winning the most important thing, where he's pushing his teammates and taking on responsibility. That's when he's going to cross over into superstar.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against Toronto got the job done. He ended up with 28 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight. I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Magician passes to Sarr, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
Quickly with a wide-open look. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. 12 points for him.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's at 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Koulibaly with it, now guarded by Purtle. Magician's shot is good.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Now, here's Quickly. He's covered closely. You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel Quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve, but it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
Champagny passes to Magician. On the wing, Koulibaly. Barrett covering. Magician's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Quickly kicks to Ingram. Passes it to Purtle. And here's Barrett. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Washington with the rebound. Champagne's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Ingram. Plays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got his 2nd bucket.
Well, when Ingram gets the ball on the inside, his length can really help him out to create shot opportunities.
Pass to Koulibaly. That shot, no good. Nice D from Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. It's a 10-point game. And it's quickly in the corner. It's tipped. Here's Koulibaly. Barrett covering. Koulibaly, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Ingram passes to Barnes. Now, here's Barrett. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. Back to Barrett. Off target from 3-point range.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And Sarr throws it down.
It's almost too easy for the rookie. Sarr, he just pops up and finishes off that lob.
Toronto calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down. That'll do it for the first half. Wizards lead by 15. Time now.
Your Raptors, 46. The Wizards, 61.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Magician.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. The guard set is Quickly and Barrett. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Outside, Barrett. Quickly looking it over. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Champagnie. 2 points. That one goes. Champagnie's got 11 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Quickly. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Every now and then, Quickly can feel out that mid-range and attack that area.
Here's Magician. Quickly covering. Shot by Champagnie, no good. It's Barrett on the wing. He's defended by Koulibaly. It's stolen by Barrett. Pass to Quickly. And it's in there. 18 points for him.
And we've seen some of these nights from Quickly just blowing up here offensively.
And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
And he sinks the second. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Now, Quickly. He's got 18. Left side, Barrett. Barnes outside. They get it again. Off target at the rim. Wizards leading by 16. And there's the pass to Champagnie. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Magician. quickly covering Magician. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Sarr. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Ingram. Rebounded by the Wizards. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. On the wing, Koulibaly passes it to Magician. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Middleton the pass to Magician. 5 to shoot. To the paint. And that one's good. Champagny. Champagny's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And Barnes gets double teamed. Basket counts.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Pass to Champagny. Out to the right wing. Here's Magician. Quickly covering. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Pippin's checked in for the Wizards.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Middleton outside. Pass to Magician. Back to Middleton. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Here's Champagny. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Champagny's got 17.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Ingram and Middleton with the block.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
There's the pass to Magician. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippin's got 3 assists tonight. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Washington.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Now, here's Quickly. He's tightly guarded, kept alive, makes it off the glass. Quickly's got 22.
With it all clicking, Quickly can be dangerous, and he's showing it tonight.
Here's Magician, quickly covering. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. And that one's good, Ingram.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Wizards leading by 21. There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Raptors shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. On up the court. Good work there as it goes. Pippen's got 6 points.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Toronto calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it.
Substitution on the court.
So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Sarr. Magician is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Champagny in at the 4. 6 to shoot. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Ingram outside. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Those are 2 tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
Ingram against Middleton. We have a step back. And again, no good by Toronto. Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Magician. Here's Sarr. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Inside, here's Barnes. The rebound by Champagny. Champagny's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Right wing. Magician passes to Sarr. From deep. And again, Washington with the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now here's Ingram. Pirtle inside. And here's Quickly for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Quickly's got 31 points.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Here's Poole. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Staying active and staying energetic. That's how they want Jordan Poole to play all the time.
Thanks for being a Raptor fan, everyone.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise.